baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Towles Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently, but there is a lot of character to this place.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, number 41. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Darren Lewis. And he deals. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
And there he goes. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Lewis leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Line and a base hit into right. Lewis rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And here's the first baseman, Will Clark. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers. So we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Oh, 1 down. And there's the strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. And that's outside. In the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out.
That is it. The left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Now it's going to be Barry Bonds. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now moves to first, and he's back in safely. Righty delivers. Gets the outside corner with that one. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Well struck left field. And it's off the wall. In there safely. And they take a 2-run lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. First pitch, not close. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Runner leads away at second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Royce Clayton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. This to center field. Taveras should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 2. The Astros coming to bat. Back here in Houston, towing the slab in this one, Trevor Wilson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Willie Taveras stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. Down the left field line, base hit.
Batting third.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the veteran first baseman, number 17. Chopped to third. Williams throws to second for one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now, number 8.
The catcher, number 8.
The wind and the pitch. Upstairs. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Two now. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Dave Martinez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Kicks and fires. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 2, Darren.
So the batting order turns over. And now, Darren Lewis. First time up, he reached on a bunt single.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. The other way, Biggio. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Marlins down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 14.
Number 14.
The wind to kick the pitch. On the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Wilson, he isn't really known as the starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Out to short, Clayton. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
So now here's the DH, number 5. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Jason Lane up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times, and the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity may be able to show that they can be a 3rd or 4th time through the order type of pitcher.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 2 and 2. Good eye right there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Chris Burke up next for the Astros. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lane, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
That one missed.
That's down.
This one high in the air to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And at the plate for Miami, Robbie Thompson. Thompson batting 2nd in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And the right-hander back to work. They say it went.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
So digging in, Will Clark. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Way upstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Williams, the next to hit, takes outside. That's inside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. And there's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And he walked him.
Nope, ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Barry Bonds, the next up for the Marlins. Doubled in his first AB. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Oh, yeah.
And he pumps it a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
1-1.
2 on, 1 out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's out to center field. Taveras moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
now batting, right fielder, Willie McGee.
Willie McGee, the next up for the Marlins. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Burke on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the rookie catcher, number 11.
Number 11.
Wilson back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
High fly ball out to center field. Lewis drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Adam Everett. Softly hit to third. Williams whips it to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Number 1, Willie Taveras.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Willie Taveras up next for the Astros. Led off the game with a strikeout. And a bunt back at the pitcher. On the run, sends it over to first. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And next to hit for Houston, Craig Biggio. Throw over to first. Taveras dives back in safely. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. McGee sizes this one up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. So the Astros lead one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's the shortstop, Royce Clayton.
Royce Clayton.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next pitch is outside. 3-1 now. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And brings it in at the wall.
Number 8.
Now the catcher up to hit. Number 8. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Going 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that one a little bit high.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So 2 down now. And here is Dave Martinez. Flied out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. To the right side, Biggio sends it to first, and Martinez is out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, number 17.
Number 17.
The pitch. That one
That's the
misses.
ball.
And that is ball one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And misses inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Count is full.
Got him. And one out now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 14. Grounded out his first time up. That one off the mark. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering
That's
is
the ball.
outside.
2-1.
And a pitch.
That's the ball.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now batting.
So up next, number 5. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one
2-2.
misses. It's 2-2. And here it comes. On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Darren Lewis. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Leading off for Miami.
Now it's the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Lewis gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's the strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch way upstairs. And he grounds one to the right side. Biggio sends it to first. One away here in the fifth.
The first baseman, number 22, Will.
And now the first baseman, Will Clark. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Slider clips the zone. One away with a runner at third. In there. And so now 1-2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Matt Williams now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals.
No, ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In the air to left center. Taveras turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, left field.
And now for the Marlins, Barry Bonds. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. In there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's inside. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. Third out. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Jason Lane.
The right fielder, Jason Lane.
And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Chris Burke up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. Zero extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
At the belt and fires. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Number 11 now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Everett at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Here's a 1-1. Slice down the right side. The pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Astros nothing. We're back and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Rodriguez.
Number 51.
And at the plate for Miami, Willie McGee, a switch hitter batting right. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And now the lefty. And that's outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
The bat, number 10. Shortstop, Royce.
And now the shortstop, Royce Clayton.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one's in there, 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Number 38 getting loose out there. The 0-1. And there's the strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next one misses. 1-2 the count.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The punch out there. Now 2 away. Now it's the Marlins catcher, number 8, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Laced to right center, base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Dave Martinez digs in now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first. That ends the frame. One hit, one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Willie Taveras. The wind to kick the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
As he was out front that time. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, fairly deep to right field. McGee makes the grab. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros,
Craig Biggio up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Yeah, and he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. Breaking ball
2-2.
inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner take your base.
Now batting, number 17.
Number 17 will hit next.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Man at first, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, number 14. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Biggio off of first with 2 away. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now the DH, number 5. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And a 1-2. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. This place is absolutely loving it, and they're chipping away. It's 4-3.
This crowd back alive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jason Lane, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Darren Lewis. And the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0. Fouled off left side. Here comes a pitch. This one in the air right field, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2. Robbie Thompson, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Check swing, no appeal. Thompson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Next offering upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now here is Will Clark. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And takes low for ball 1. That clips the corner. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. Matt Williams to bat next. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Clark into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Matt Williams, the next up for the Marlins. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Runner leads away at second. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Clark stands at second with 2 gone. And strike 2.
1 and 2. Count.
Chopped out towards short. Everett throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Chris Burke. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Number 11 up next for the Astros. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. To the right side, Thompson. And that quickly 2 away.
Now Adam Everett.
So digging in, Adam Everett. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now.
No, that's down.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. That one ripped. Makes the catch. Inning over. Astros are down quietly. They still trail it here 4-3. For the top of the 8th, here's the left fielder, Barry Bonds. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one pushed to the left and foul. And here it comes. Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the air, right field, Lane under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Now back, right fielder, Willie.
Now it's the right fielder, Willie McGee. There's a strike. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the air out towards right center. Dives. What a play.
Oh, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Royce Clayton. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Astros 3. Mike Jackson taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jackson.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Willie Taveras. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The pitch. Popped up, and that's foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Rod Beck, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next to hit, Craig Biggio. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. They say you win.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, number 17. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 38.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher, number 8.
The catcher, number 8.
The pitch. There's a strike. Short hop liner handled it short. The throw. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The batter,
And up next for Miami, Dave Martinez. And he lays down a bunt. And he grabs it foul. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high chopper. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now the center fielder, Darren Lewis. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swings through that.
0-2.
Got him. And 2 away now. Now at the plate, Robbie Thompson. Rudder takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Rod Beck. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for number 47.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, number 14.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swings and misses. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-2.
Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Inside, ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. next offering is down low. And now 3-2. Number 5 up next for the Astros. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and they might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, number 4. And next is the designated hitter, number 5. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. There's a strike. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 3.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And he walked him.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Jason Lane up next for the Astros. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
So 2 down now, and here is Chris Burke trying to deliver as the hero. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. That's in there. And that's strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Base hit right field. Aimed to score from third. It's 4-4.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
At the plate, number 11. And the first offering is not close. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Now into the ball game on defense, number 4. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base,
So digging in, Robbie Thompson.
the second baseman.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one. Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth, but we'll see what these guys have on the road in extras.
A laser to left base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Will Clark, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Puts a bunt down. And they tag him out.
Now back the first baseman, Matt Williams.
So up next, Matt Williams.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ball one low. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Line to right, and this one could be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now 5-4, and he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. And now for the Marlins, Barry Bonds, known for his late inning heroics. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
McGee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Williams, the lead runner out at second. Bonds over at first with one away. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Royce Clayton getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Slapped foul. The 0-2. That one the other way. And there's a hit. Williams coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a two-run lead in extra innings.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Russ Springer gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Springer.
Number 8, the next up for the Marlins. pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one missed. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
2 on, 2 outs. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
So now the DH spot, Dave Martinez. First pitch, not close. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And now 2 balls and a strike. They say you win. Bases loaded, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's filled up. In the air, left field. Burke makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins 6 and the Astros 4. Kevin Rogers on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Adam Everett.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
First pitch, and he just misses. And downstairs.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's the strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a slow roller. Thompson. The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 10th.
Number 1, Willie.
So the lineup flips over. Willie Taveras up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a little bit low. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The 1-2. Popped up. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio. A strikeout and a walk. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2-0. Up the middle, lays out, he's got it, over to first, and what a play, ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game, an amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final